As a Jew, I've never seen such devastation in Israel. This is unimaginable.
All right, we have breaking news that's coming in. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi says there is no agreement on any ceasefire cessation of military operations. Through a post on social media, Araghchi, however, added that if the Israeli regime stops what he called its illegal aggression against the Iranian people no later than 4 a.m. Tehran time, Iran will continue its response afterwards as well. This is the latest that we're getting right now. It's 4:33 a.m. in Tehran. He further said that the final decision on the cessation of military operations will be made later. So this is the latest that we're getting right now after Trump announced on social media the complete and total ceasefire, saying that all sides have agreed to this. Iran's foreign minister Abbas Araghchi said that there is no agreement on any ceasefire or cessation of hostilities or military operations. Araghchi, however, added that if the Israeli regime stops what he has called its illegal aggression against the Iranian people no later than 4 a.m. Tehran time, Iran will not continue its response afterwards.
So let me get this shit straight. Trump and Netanyahu surrendered. They said Iran needs to unconditionally surrender. But let me get this shit straight. Iran said no parlay. They said parlay. Let's chill. Iran said no, I don't know nothing about that. So we find out that the taco, Trump is a taco. Trump always chickens out. Not only Trump chickened out, the Israelis chickened out. So wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You want to bomb children in tents and bomb people that don't have the ability to fight back. But then when you run into somebody that can fight back, you say, well, it's a ceasefire, but it's not a ceasefire. They never said that. They said, we don't know what you're talking about. But if you want a ceasefire, sure, we'll do a ceasefire with you. We're not bloodthirsty, subhuman animals like some of you. If you want a ceasefire, that's, we want peace, so that's fine. We can do that. But we didn't call for no ceasefire. We said, but we're gonna continue shooting at y'all, and then we'll decide when we stop. We'll decide when we stop busting at you hoes, right? You don't say no parlay. We say parlay. You say parlay. We want a parlay. They say, no, ain't no parlay. So Trump and Netanyahu, right, chickened out. They bitched out. They totally bitch made. Totally bitched out in front of the whole world. This is embarrassing, man. You're embarrassing me in front of the Wizards. God damn, dog. Your dogs is bitch. All of this, we bombing, we got B-2 bombers, we dropping bombs, we doing this, we doing that. And really all y'all doing is over here shooting children. All you really doing is shooting unarmed children and women and shit like that. But when it came to fighting a real, motherfuckers that gonna fight back, you claim that it's a ceasefire, but there's no cease. They never said anything about ceasefire. You want a ceasefire. So Trump and Netanyahu unconditionally surrenders. They fucking surrendered. These dudes is pummeling the fuck out of them over there in Israel. Right? And the best they can come up with is to go drop F-35, fly F-35 planes over and drop bombs on people trying to get food. You talk about a bunch of scumbags. Oh my God, dog. A bunch of coward, weak, weasel, scumbag pieces of shit. And then you embarrass yourself in front of the whole world. In front of the whole fucking world. This is embarrassing, man. This is embarrassing. Right? I mean, this is a total embarrassment. Look like a fucking bunch of clowns. A bunch of murderous clowns, though, right? They've killed, and then they liars. They killed 200,000 people in the Gaza Strip. Let that sink in. They just killed 200,000 unarmed people in the Gaza Strip in front of everybody. And then picked a fight with the Iranians and then tucked tail and ran when they saw they couldn't beat the Iranians. That it wasn't going to be an easy fight. They changed their minds. In front of everybody. I mean, if this ain't the worst, if these are not the worst weak, weasel, satanic scumbags I've ever seen, I don't know what is. So you wanted to fight women and children and unarmed men. You wanted to fight them with F-35 jets, bunker buster bombs, and tanks. But you don't want to fight Iranians with ballistic hypersonic missiles and armies or whatever. You don't want to fight them. What does that say about you as a bunch of as people? What does that say about you? I mean, what a bunch of scumbags. I mean, total cowards. Right? Total cowards. You couldn't get it up. You wasn't up for the challenge. Right? This is embarrassing, man. I'm done. All right. But anyway, so let's see what happens next, right? You know, since Trump and Netanyahu, Trump and the Israelis, right? What a bunch of evil, wicked animals, right? Over there in Israel. Goddamn, you know, cave beasts. Over there crying and you know, killing children. But now you got a fight on your hands. You don't want to fight. We give up. Y'all said parlay, right? Right? Y'all said y'all want a parlay, right? Y'all want a ceasefire. No, we don't want no ceasefire. Keep fighting, motherfucker. Why don't you keep fighting? So you can get obliterated. I think what was the word Trump used? Obliterated. Keep fighting. What you want a ceasefire for? You didn't want a ceasefire in Iraq or Libya or Syria or Lebanon, or you don't want no ceasefire against the Palestinians who don't have no weapons to fight you. But now you ran into people with weapons to fight you, and that got a little bit of backing too, who got the juice, right? Now you don't want to fight. That's strange. Anyway, I'm gone. That's all I got on that.